use a OSI model for troubleshooting purpose. So you understand OSI model, but how it is helps us to troubleshoot network related issues. Start taking. Yes, in networking, first two important. One is when anything not communicating, two devices not communicating. What is the first thing we're going to check is physically connected or not. Physically connectivity is or not. Okay. So this is my remote system. If I'm unable to access this system, unable to communicate to that system, okay, what I have to check? Physical connectivity. Both are connected to same switch, both are connected to same Wi-Fi router, or both are connected either directly or indirectly to the same switch or the same router. Means my desktop is connected to a switch through cable. Okay, my laptop is connected to the Wi-Fi router. That Wi-Fi router is connected to the switch. So one way or other way, we are connected. So that's it is physical connectivity. So in networking related, any networking related issues, very first one is physical connectivity. Second verification is IP address. That's it. First two. One is physical connectivity. Second one is IP address. In both the system means both systems are in the same segmented network or different. For example, you take this is one system, this is another computer. Both are connected to a same switch. Means both are same segmented network. This system and this system not connected to a same switch. They are connected through a routers with a different IP address, logically, physically different networks. Okay, that's a different. But this is same. This is physically, logically same network. 192.160.1.11. 192.160.1.12. See, it is a class C. First three octets are same. Means both are IP addresses or belongs to same logical network and both are connected to same physical network. So, same segmented network. So, in these cases, compulsory check the IP address. Make sure that both system IP address must be in the same network. For example, this system IP address is 170.16.194.194. My laptop IP address is 170.16.194.166. So both are logically same network. Physically and logically same network. Okay, next. If I want to communicate the device which is not in our network, means you are accessing google.com. Google.com not in your network. Facebook, YouTube, not in your network. It is outside of your network. So in that cases, your system IP address properly configured or not, default gateway is properly configured or not, DNS IP address configured or not. These are the things. In network connections, means in IP address verification, check your system IP address properly. Your IP address is configured or not. Means your IP address, your subnet mask, your system default gateway, and DNS address is properly configured or not. Next is text connectivity. Check the connectivity using ping command. Using ping command. For example, I'm going to command prompt. I want to check my system IP and my destination IP. Both are in the same logical physical network, and check the connectivity. How to do it? First, check your IP config. with /all so that you will get complete information. So this is your IP address and subnet mask, default gateway, DNS server address, DHCP server address. You got that one. Now you want to check you are able to communicate to this specific device or not. 170.16.194.194. See, both are 170 to 16. So as per class B rule, so both are in the same network. Of course, this is different network, but still think like this, both are in the same network. Now I'm getting reply from the destination IP. I got a reply from destination IP, means from my system to the destination, communication is there. It represents both are connected and both are able to communicate each other. Okay, both are able to communicate each other. So that is network related things. OSI model network point. Next, in case if you are unable, if you are trying to ping to the destination system, but destination source are connected. So destination and source both are connected. Good. IP address also good. Both are in the same logical network. IP configuration both sides is also good. But when you are trying to test the connectivity using ping, you are not getting ping replies. So there is a problem with your firewall. Okay. So what is the third one is transport layer is firewall. Possible one of the thing is the firewall. At a destination, this firewall blocking your request. The firewall at a destination system firewall not allow your request. There is a possibility firewall. Okay. Next. Okay. So compulsory at destination, the firewall is open or not. Your protocol is acceptable at firewall at destination or not. Compulsory you have to check the firewall. Check the firewall configurations. Next. Two more is one is application related. Another is session related. For example, I can able to reach 172.16.194.194. So I got something error, 404, page not found error actually. Okay. So in that system, that remote system is maybe not a web server. Maybe not a web server. Maybe I will try something another one. Fine. Okay. So you'll get different kind of output because that remote server, yeah, I got another system, right? That is this system. IP, IP, this is IP address 167. Okay. So I'm pinging to 197.194.167. So I'm getting reply from 167 system, means my physical system and my this Linux system able to communicate each other. Good. But what I'm now trying to is I'm accessing a website from it. So what we will get it like this error. This site cannot be reached. Okay, it's older 195 I used, but now I'm using 167. When you pinging, when I'm testing connectivity, good. But I'm trying to access a website, it's not loading. Okay, it's not loading. This site is cannot be reached. Why? Even I'm accessing through remotely. Even I'm accessing through remote system. Remotely we are accessing. SSH we are accessing. But why I can't able to access the web? Because it's not a web server. Okay, it's not a web server. Is that related, that protocol related services or not? So check the protocol. What protocol? What kind of service you are accessing? Protocol and port number. Port number based services or protocol based services are available in that system or not. Okay, compulsory is allowed that protocol port numbers are not. So protocol port numbers are allowed through firewall or that related services are allowed through firewall. Another one is that related application is there in the system or not? Means that related service is working or not. Okay, that's another part. So this system I'm able to access through remote desktop. Means in this system, the remote desktop is enabled. That's why I can able to communicate, connected. Okay, so like that, that related protocols, port numbers or services working or not in the system. When you are unable to connect with a specific service, pinging wise communicating, but by ping it is connected, but specific service not connected, either it is firewall is not allowed, or maybe that application, that related application is not there, or service is not running, service is not running, web service is not running, website is not there, or web service is not there, or that protocol is wrong protocol, port number is wrong. It can be any of these things. As I said, presentation layer. Presentation layer. In the presentation layer, very important one is, okay, in a presentation layer, very important is encryption. Encryption. Okay, you know, I have one of my favorite storage appliances is open filler. This is one kind of open filler is a storage appliances, simple virtual machine. With the help of open filler, you can able to manage the storage things. Means NAS, SAN type of storages, iSCSI storage management, we can able to get it. Okay, that is open filler. So when I used it so many years back, like 3-4 years back, 4-5 years back, it is working good, happy, no problem. From last 3 years, I'm getting one problem. It is showing like this. What is that? When I open these appliances, it is showing error SSL version or cipher mismatch. The encryption based on the SSL. Okay, when you are accessing HTTPS website, so based on encryption. But encryption SSL encryption certificate is there. That encryption certificate or key has a validity. It valid for certain period of time only. 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, 10 years, 100 years, depends upon that organization. Our HTTPS websites, their backend is there is a encryption certificates or encryption keys valid for a certain period of time. Once validity is completed, so you can't able to access. So you will get this kind of error. So where is encryption is happens? Presentation layer. Okay. So if you understand presentation encryption related issues, you got encryption related issues, error in SSL, what happened? Either that encrypted certificate, that encrypted relation, encryption related SSL or TLS certificates or keys expired. Expired. One reason. The second reason is version mismatches. So there is a TLS version 1 version 2. Here I'm using TLS version 2, version 1. Version mismatch. Request and receiving. So sending request with one version, receiving actual one is different version. Version mismatch. First. Next. Time difference. Okay. Time difference. What is the time difference? If my system configured with a time, right? Date and time is configured as per my time zone. But my remote system is different configuration. Different means there is a time mismatch is there. For example, in US, there is a server. That server time configuration based on US specific time configuration. As per their time, it is configured. In my system, as per my current time zone, it is configured. No problem. Okay. For example, server configuration is correct, but my client, I changed my, now it is 354. For example, it is showing a morning 9 o'clock, 9 a.m., 10 a.m., or maybe 2 p.m. Time mismatches. Okay. Date mismatches. So then it is as per my time zone, I'm not following my time. It is mismatched with the server. Then also you may not able to access. You'll get a encryption based errors. Okay. In an encryption, compulsory time must be matches, secure. Okay. So there are a lot of examples also there. Okay. Secure back. Here, time synchronization in organizations to communicate and sharing data, information, authentication securely. So what they will do it, they will install a time server. So everybody must follow the time based on the time server only. Generally, for our system, we got a time from Microsoft. Time.windows.com server will provide this time. Based on my time zone selection, I got the time configured from there. I will maintain the correct time. So a universal time we are following. Okay, like that different time servers are there. In Linux also, Linux time, ntp.org servers also there. So they will follow this kind of time servers. An organization follow their own time servers sometimes. Depends upon the organization. So why they should follow the one specific time server. So to synchronize the time, so no problem in the time synchronization. Encryption, one example I said, first one is encryption certificate is expired. Second one is version mismatch. Third one is time configurations. Okay. Fourth one is, it's again mismatching means so encryption, non-encryption based communications. Encryption things communicate with a non-encryption time. It means like this. Unsafe advice. Like, sometimes you open a certain website. It shows your connection is not private or unsafe. Okay. So you have to go to advanced and select continue or proceed with unsafe. So you have to compulsory check that website is trusted or not, then only you have to go. Do not just some random website is you select, you trying to access something and when you're getting like this, so maybe there is a problem. Better. So when you are getting these kind of issues, also same thing. One is encryption mismatches, time mismatches also possible. Okay. Some websites, even there's encryption mismatches, time mismatches are allowed to access. Some are not allowed to access. We got a problem with the AWS. Okay, AWS site. So we can able to log into AWS, but we can't able to create any resources. VPC, S3 buckets, we can't able to access. And there is a problem in the account. So that's what we do. So we verify it. Finally, we understand the time configured to the system, our system, not the system, but other system. Is mismatched. 10 minutes ahead. Actually, now it is 3:30, 3:58. There it is showing a 508 or a 503 like that. So 403 or 408, like this 5 or 10 minutes difference is there. Because of the time difference, we are able to log into site, but we can't able to create any resources. Okay, guys, everybody remember one. This is a one very important. Keep it in your mind. That's it only. Keep it in your mind. What is that? You try all the types of troubleshootings. Physical connectivity, IP addresses, internet connectivities, or you check the firewall connectivity, application services, application availability, service availability, protocol, port number, everything we'll go into check when you got any network connection related issues. But one important, keep it in mind, is time is also one important factor here. Time is also very important. If nothing works, so compulsory check once the time configuration in your system, that is properly configured or not. As per the time zone, it is configured or not. Okay. And also check the destination as per the time zone. As per the destinations device time zone, the time is configured properly or not. Both are matching or not. As per their time zones, the time is matching or not. For example, in India, my system is Indian time zone plus 5:30. Current time is 4 o'clock, 26 March. In US, I have a system, US time zone. Okay, US specific time zone. Okay, and the time zone is US. The time is 4 p.m. 26 March. Again, it is wrong. As per the US time zone, the time must be configured correctly. As per my time zone, time must be configured correctly. That one. Okay, matching means like that, not same time. My system, another system. Both systems are in India. Both are following Indian time zone. So both systems time is must be same. Okay, that is there like that. Okay, so by understanding of OSI model, how to troubleshoot network related issues. Okay, this is what I'm trying to say. And any network related issues, not only now, guys, in the future, any you want to become a network engineer or a cloud engineer or system administrator, Linux administrators. Networking is the main core topic for all the infrastructure related. Okay, so that's what I'm saying it is. So understand OSI, so then you'll understand a lot of things. So in a future, you want to learn something, even your interview, as well as you want to learn something while you're working. This is very important in the check the physical connectivity, check the IP address, test the connectivity between the two devices using ping command, and check the firewall at source and destination. This IP address or protocol or port number is allowed or not. The remote system having the service is there or service is running. Okay, service is actively running or not. Another one is encryption. Encryption related issues. Check the encryption certificate, their time and expiry dates. Okay, time synchronizations also. Please check that one. Session. Every communication must be complete. Entire communication must be complete in the same session only. Same session. Okay. Sometimes session timeouts. So certain serious communication, the smaller timeouts are very dangerous. So extend your time out for a continuous communication. So some services, no timeout limit, but certain services timeout limit is there. Depends upon requirement, check the time. Suddenly you are disconnected, so session time. Another one is when you are downloading heavy files. For example, you are downloading a 1 GB file. 999 MB data is downloaded. 1 MB has to download. Meanwhile, network disconnected. Network disconnected means session is disconnected. Session time, reconnection time is around 15 to 25 seconds. Within 15 to 25 seconds, connection is reconnected immediately. Within the 15 to 25 seconds, session will be continued. If more than that one, session will be terminated automatically. So for that 1 MB data, you have to download it from the starting. So what to do? You have to use IDM or FDM, Internet Download Managers, free download managers. Use download manager to download your data. Even while you are downloading, your internet is disconnected. No problem. When internet is came back, you can continue the download. Okay. No session kind of stuff. It is re-establish the sessions again. It will save the sessions. Okay, but in any transaction, even I want to tell one example. One day, how to travel. So I open my IRCTC application and we have a Wi-Fi internet with a 75 Mbps connection that time. 75 Mbps with Wi-Fi connectivity. Very good internet. So ACT internet that is. So I've opened application and searching for train, search, selected, going to the bank. So when I'm doing banking related transaction, while transaction is going on, suddenly power cut. Very fast I done. Fastly I connected, very fast I done. So finally, when the last step, power cut. When power cut is happen, Wi-Fi is off. Wi-Fi is off, connectivity is gone. But in a mobile phone, we have a 4G. We have a 4G. Now 5G, but earlier we have a 4G. That it's a world example. Okay. So Wi-Fi off, it is connected to 4G. Anyway, mobile having internet. Wi-Fi or 4G, internet is there. But earlier my session is going with the Wi-Fi connection. That connection is done. Mobile connected to 4G. Transaction failure. Trying to get not booked. So again, I'm trying to continue same thing. But it's not connected because that application established the session through that Wi-Fi handle. So it is not getting connected. Again, I close the application, open the application with my mobile data. And by the time, it took time and then internet is gone. My tickets are gone. So it's a 10 o'clock situation. 11 o'clock, sleeper class is there. So I do not have a choice. Again, instead of trusting this power and Wi-Fi, I use my 5G only. Because 5G is a stable, means we don't depend upon the internet until unless something goes bad. But generally, if you are getting 5G signal or 4G signal, that's a good signal compared to Wi-Fi because power off, Wi-Fi off. Okay. So next time at 11 o'clock, I don't want to trust it. So I turn off the Wi-Fi in my mobile phone, connected with 4G only, open IRCTC website and done a transaction, book the ticket. Okay. So sometimes for certain transactions, communications need a stable connectivity, otherwise sessions will be disconnected. So a lot of things to be considered. So when you see an error, when you see that kind of situations, we can understand what to do. But I given a general idea: physical connectivity, IP addresses, firewalls, applications, services, protocol, port number related connectivities. Okay. So I want to connect my remote MySQL server. Port number is very important. IP address, port number. Port number indicating which service you want to connect in a remote machine. Like that, we are doing that. Okay. Understand any question, doubts regarding troubleshooting of this kind of stuff using OSI model, or any doubts in OSI model? Protocols, port number doubts, TCP, UDP doubts. Any doubts, questions?
No, sir.
So we're going to take a small break. Okay.